I am a single single woman, sassy and sexy and ready for the world. Oh my god. Did I just say that out loud? Sorry, I'm diverging. I'm single. I'm not with Elliot anymore. And I wanted to come on and do a video because I didn't want kind of everyone's, a million questions. We are broken up. We're not getting back together. That is final. We're together nearly 2 years. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, what, Ruth, what's happened? Like, you were just fine 5 minutes ago. One, things weren't fine. Things haven't been fine for months, but we thought we could work on it, and we've been working on it for months. And in between hospital, it's been very difficult. So I think we would have broken up months ago last year. But spending 8 months in hospital kind of diverges your brain a little bit. Diverges, one of those words. Anyway, no hate on Elliot. He's a good, kind young man, but we're not suited to each other long term. We had fun together. We can do things together. We're just not working long term. And changes needed to be made, and if people don't want to change, then what are we to do? Yeah. And it's tough because it's scary to be on your own. But I had to be brave about this and put my needs first. And crying yourself to sleep, crying to your best friend on the phone and your mum, and feeling anxious when someone's coming down to see you and on edge is not normal. And feeling like you're walking on eggshells is not normal. And he's not wrong. And I'm not wrong. We're both different, and differences in certain things. I don't want to delve really into it, but some fundamental core values and core beliefs that, yes, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I should realise that early on. But I kind of thought, no, he'll change. You can't believe those things, right? But as we got on, and then it came up again, he wasn't going to change. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's his opinion, even though I don't agree with it. And most, I think, wouldn't agree with it. But I guess I also stayed because, let's be honest, I'm more transparent, because I got a life-limiting illness, and who's going to want to jump on this bandwagon like now? Seriously, I'm 31 and living with life-limiting illness, and, me and my dog Willow, it's a complicated life. I mean, someone might want it, but it wasn't for me and Elliot, and there's a difference between visiting for a few nights than long-term living together, and I'm glad we worked it out now. Not 5 years down the line. And we don't leave hating each other. I still care about him and he still cares about me. But I realise what matters to me, like my core beliefs, like my core things that matter, and the way I see the world. It was such a kind view and such a happy view, and I love everyone, every sexuality, every disability, every ability, every race, every gender, I love everyone, and I guess I'm in that kind of, woke category. I don't really like categories, but I just see the world with very kind eyes. I see the good in everyone. Everyone has a battle, everyone has a story. I just try and see the good in everyone. And maybe that's wrong on my part and I need to kind of grow a thicker skin, but I face so much myself, both personal, medical and stuff I've not even put on here. And so I had to grow up very quickly as a youngster as well. So I feel so much sympathy in the world. And I realise some values that really, truly matter to me. And if you're not aligned on those core values, it's not going to work. And Elliot is a good person. He's not wrong. He just has slightly different values to me and slightly different opinions. Just like my grandma and granddad have been brought up differently and have different opinions. And, we're all allowed our freedom of speech and different viewpoints, and that's totally okay. Maybe I'm silly learning this at 31. You might laugh at me, but yeah. But I didn't want to stay in a relationship just because I was scared of being on my own. That's not real life, and that's not true love, Ruth. And you shouldn't cry yourself to sleep. And a big shout out to Charlie for being there for me and my mum. Like, they both have been amazing, and my dad, but Charlie especially, he's been there on the phone, like, messaging me constantly, bought me flowers the other week, and popped in. She works for me 2 days a week, but she also is just there as my best friend. And thank you so much, Charlie. I couldn't have done this without you. And yeah, I still believe in true love, not straight away, but I still believe in true love in the future. I'm not going to give up, because I believe, you have to believe, when you're living with life-limiting conditions and health conditions just generally on their own, you are thrown so much shit your way, basically. You have to believe in hope and love, and I still believe, even though I've gone through difficult relationships again and again, and yeah. But at least we know now, not years later down the line. I hope I'm a good person. I just like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm the silly one, There's so many good traits about him, but there's some things I have to put a boundary in place, and that I believe in and I stand for. And yeah, I didn't realise how much it came out more. Anyway, I'm going to curl up in my jumper and snuggle Miss Willow. She's on my heated blanket at the minute, so aren't you? Just need you, don't I? Thank you for listening to all of this. I know it's been a ramble, but I just wanted to explain what's happened to your hair, Missy, on a video. And yeah, I'm struggling with messages at the minute, but I appreciate any message. But yeah, I love you, and if you've watched all this, thank you. Like, your support online means everything. It means everything. I love you all.